A decade ago, the world declared coal dead. Lahiri Guruji disagreed. Guruji prophesied coal will win. Investors divested, and clean energy was crowned the future. But the real story? Fossil fuels are back, stronger than ever. Guruji was 100% spot on. The biggest financial opportunity of the next decade lies in fossil fuels. April 4th, 2022. The transition is not what you think. Coal will remain relevant for at least 15 more years, Guruji said. June 1st, 2024. Investors who understand this shift stand to earn billions while green energy collapses. Guruji told the world clearly, major hedge funds are quietly investing in fossil fuels. Coal companies are hitting 4-year highs. Meanwhile, nuclear and renewable stocks have lost billions. G7 coal exit plans are failing. Global energy needs are surging. Wars, industrialization, and infrastructure demand cannot be met by renewables alone. The smart investor understands Guruji was right all along. The question is, will you? Hedge funds and financial institutions, position yourself for the energy revolution. The next 12 years will define the winners. The upcoming video lays out the 2022 prophecy and the next 10 years' energy roadmap for wealth preservation and creation. Listen to Guruji, follow Guruji's precise guidance, and become wealthy in the new world order.
If you are a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, understand one thing, that the transition that is coming is not the way you think. For example, there is a very big delusional prophecy going on that there will be a major shift from fossil fuel to clean fuel. Actually, it is not going to happen. Actually, this artificial push towards clean fuel is actually going to bring a lot of pain to a lot of economies who, without studying what this transition will actually mean, are jumping for it. Let me tell you, coal is going to remain relevant not just for next 12 months, but for next 15 years. Coal, oil, petrol, gas, all these conventional fossil fuels are going to remain relevant, not just for next 12 months, but for next 15 years. Yes, there will be a transition, but in a very different way than what you think. The transition will be more hybrid. The transition will be more sector by sector, rather than everything and everyone jumping from fossil fuel to clean energy. It will be sectoral shifts. That sector which doesn't consume massive amount of energy and can sustainably shift to clean energy will make that shift. But there will be sectors which require enormous amount of energy. The kind of energy that solar, hydro, even nuclear cannot produce in a very sustainable, in a very high-scale manner, gigantic manner. There you will have to rely on conventional sources. Also, these 15 years will be very disruptive for modern set of millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires. Very, very disruptive.
Guruji, can you please explain the geopolitical impact of evolution of energy over the next 10 years?
Okay, so now let me make a prophecy. A contrarian prophecy. I know all of you have been hearing the buzz that we will make a transition from fossil fuel to renewable, climate change, this, that, lot of money being poured in. But the shocking development over next 10 years will be return of mankind to fossil fuels. Actually, the other way things are going to evolve. What you are going to observe is mankind is going to come back to fossil fuels with a vengeance. Coal will come back into fashion, and there will be billions of dollars invested in new coal mining, new coal technology, conversion of coal into ethanol, and a new trend will begin, where you will see shipping using both diesel and methanol. You will see transformation of coal into methanol. But the way mankind is going to evolve over next 10 years, it will be as follows. First of all, there will be major geopolitical disruptions. There will be wars, and there will be serious wars over next 10 years. In fact, today, on 1st June 2024, when we are recording this satsang at midnight, 1st June 2024 is a very important date. Let me reveal to all of you. On 14th June 2024, when all of you will meditate upon, worship upon, celebrate Guruji's day of incarnation, Avtaran Divas, 14 June 2024 is a tipping point date. Mark my words. Guruji is beginning a 12-year transition. 1 year for each zodiac sign. That is Guruji's celestial play. Guruji is going to begin a Nataraj transformation, a celestial transformation. That will begin on 14 June 2024. That will conclude on 14 June 2036. Remember these dates. And let this recording be a testimony to mankind for next many centuries. Guruji is declaring today officially that Guruji is going to trigger a very profound transformational decade. 12 years to be specific. Decade plus 2 years. 12 years. 1 year for each graha dasha. So there are 12 Rashi, 12 Rashi, 12 zodiac signs. 1 year of transformation for each zodiac sign. So Guruji is going to fundamentally transform this world, this universe, this cosmos, whose reverberations will be felt across infinite verse. And this transformation begins on 14th June 2024. It will last till 14 June 2036. Over these 12 years, you will see the evolution of energy. Mankind will return back to fossil fuels with a vengeance. And do you know why? Because you cannot fight wars on renewable energy. You cannot run your fighter jets and tanks and the serious stuff on wind power or solar power. And also what mankind is going to realize is that scaling up core renewables like wind, solar, geothermal is not that easy and not viable also. Renewables can at best evolve to cater to a small fraction of global energy need. What will actually happen is renewable energy will evolve, will expand, will grow to a decent fraction of global energy need. But the global energy need will become so intense that mankind will have to return to fossil fuels with a vengeance, with a force. In fact, mankind will go back to cheap sources like coal. And you will see a lot of money being invested in coal technology, coal mining, fossil fuels, petroleum. But this time, it will be augmented with artificial intelligence, which will be used to do atomistic modeling. And mankind will also strive to find new sources of energy like thorium, molten salt reactors, thorium-based, which will meet with average success. The journey will continue. But mankind will understand that the trick lies in containing the wastage of energy, the wastage that takes place due to suboptimal distribution system, storage system. So you will see more investment happening in energy storage, better energy distribution mechanism, which will lead mankind to advanced materials. And that will unleash a new kind of wave of computing, industrial IoT, in search of artificial advanced materials. And that is how evolution of energy will continue. And oil to chemical, augmented by advancement in AI augmented, atomistic modeling augmented nanotechnology, will play a big role in advancement of oil to chemical and its centrality. Om Namah Shivaya.